Hello. I think we are live now. Give a shout out if you join the chat. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah. All right, let's get into this. Let's have some fun. Now, Tuesday's Star Citizen episode for me this week was quite a shock. I think it was my most highly viewed video to date. I'm pretty certain. It got over 2.2 thousand views for me, which is huge. Again, I think it's my highest video to date. And it also got me, I think it was 30 some odd subscribers within a 2-day time span. So a lot of you are tuning in to my Star Citizen coverage and seem interested in it, which makes me happy. I like this game. I'm willing to play it more. And like do live streams for it as well. I don't get to play it as much as I'd like because I cover a bunch of other games as well. I play a lot of games actually. I like to mix it up. But if you guys are that interested in it, I'll keep playing this for a bit. And just in time for today, well, they released it last night, but I'm going to count it as just in time for today. We have a new 4.2.1 patch to get into, and they've added something nice into it. First off, they've set the mission rewards for the Second Life event, or the Second Life resource drive, pardon me, to the normal size, the amount and quantities that you'll need to get. That's fine. But they've added the new ship escort mission that I want to check out today. The Stanton Space Station security forces are now supposed to be in here and ready for testing. So if we come across hostile players in and around Lagrange points and space stations, these guys will shoot. Hopefully that also means for ground locations that have turrets. Say like security outposts that you're supposed to help out. I'm not sure about that. They updated a bit of the Wicklow recipes as well. But here's a big one. They've re-enabled PvP quantum interdictions. So people looking for PvP can go and find the space lanes between the various planets, or the various moons and the various planets, and try to interdict people as they jump through. Now you have to get the timing right. You can't just sit there forever with the interdiction field going, but it can be done. So that's going to add a little bit of dynamic interplay into this. We'll see how that goes. In previous patches, patches, it was really easy to get interdicted at once. I remember, like, people were complaining about it because it wasn't just PvPers that could do it. It was also security could do it. Could pull you out to do you a scan, and it used to, there was a point in time, I believe, that happened like every time you quantumed anywhere, and it really bogged the gameplay down. We'll have to see about how they're handling it now. But in any case, we're going to get into it. It's a new patch. Everything's wiped, so we're supposed to create a new character. And I think... Whoops. I think this time we'll actually do a little bit. I usually just choose this handsome dude because it's PTR, or PTU. Let's just find somebody acceptable. Nothing horrific. That's a terrible hairstyle. I don't care who's wearing it. Actually, that's pretty close to decent. Change the hair to my favorite mohawk. We'll give him the facial hair I could never grow. Those are actually horrible. Let's go with normal looking. There, good enough. And then, where was eye color here? I like a green. There we go. And now, I will go with no ears. No ear, piercings. A little closer to home. Although I wish I was still this slim. Alright. Let's jump into... I'm going to go to Stanton. That's where the resource mission is as well. And here's the cool thing. While you do these, and when they go into live, each of these locations offers different ship, weapon, and armor skins based on who you're helping collect the resources for. So, if you are looking to do the free fly that's currently going on for the next 2 weeks, I believe. I think it just started yesterday, or maybe this weekend, this past weekend. Or no. I'm not sure when it started right now. I know there's a free fly going on, but if you want to get in on that, look into these. I think there's a post on the forum. I'm going to go with Area 18 because it's the one I like anyway. And I like the looks of the skins. I don't think I'll do enough of these missions, at least in PTU, to earn anything. And to be fair, because I don't spend a lot of time playing this game. Oh, a new loading screen. ASD denies wrongdoing in Pyro over animal cruelty. Yeah, sure. We had to go kill radioactive sandworms, for crying out loud. I'll read all that later. I do like that the loading screen does kind of tell you a little bit about the background of what's going on in the verse right now. I completely derailed my thought, though. I was talking about playing this game. I haven't barely gotten anywhere at all right now in the live version of this game either. Ever since the latest... I can't remember which patch it was, a little while back. Ever since it wiped out all of our ships and all of our progress, I haven't bothered to really grind out anything in the live version, because you could lose it at any time. I don't think I've even made $1 million in it right now. Like, I just so rarely play the live version because I'm always testing out the PTU. Alright, let's put on some decent gear. Speaking of gear and inventory, this is getting a huge update. They went over it on Star Citizen Live this week. They didn't say when it was coming or if it, like, at all. Not coming anytime soon necessarily. Oh, I've got more arms than I thought. Where's the other backpack? There it is. But all of this is getting updated. We're finally getting a stack all button. Your tabs, so you can sort things better. You're going to be able to pick up multiple items on the ground, like a body and a crate that's nearby, because there'll be tabs over here. I'm going to go over it in my Tuesday video. I can't wait to see that. It's an absolute must in this game, and long overdue. You know what? I don't feel like running around. Why do I have 3 of them? SMG. I'm gonna take the P4AR for a change. I am oh, that's not the one. There we are. Have to go buy some ammo. Now, here's a question. I'm gonna wait on this till we get to the hangar. Depending on what we do, I might want the two-hander, which gets slung on your back. I'll equip it anyway for the time being. I can always put it in my leg storage or my core armor. Okay, ammo. No, I didn't think I had any. So we got to buy ammo and food. Oh, and we'll turn on the frame rate counter so you guys can see how the game is running for me right now. Got some glitching going down there. And keep in mind, this is on a fairly beefy PC. The slowest part of my machine right now, I believe, yeah, is my 4070 Super, which is not a slow card. Not top of the line, but I've got a decent rig. And you can see the kind of frame rates I'm getting. I'm going to buy food right here because they have added the ability to buy it like this. Buy 2 of them, and I think that puts it right in my... Nope. I'd send it to here, didn't it? Yeah, this needs to change. Put that there. I know at the stores, I'm pretty certain you can buy them and put them directly in. You can also buy your food and your water here. We need ammo. First, MISC. Buy these. I'm going to put 10. Whoops. Put it in the legs. Buy 10 of them. Okay. There's my water. Put it in the legs. I'll take 2. What the hell? That way we don't have to worry about coming back. I don't think I need a tiger's claw. No. Okay, so now we need personal weapons, attachments, P4AR. Let's buy... Oh, crap. That's in the legs. Backpack.
You all right?
I'm thinking about packing up everything, heading out somewhere new for the fresh start.
Buy 20 of them.
Figure all I need is food resources and I can just fabricate
Okay.
anything else I need. Sometimes I feel like I do nothing.
Do some quick equipping. Put 6 of them on. Do that. I can only hold 3 of those, and there we are. We are kitted out and ready to go. Now, because we are on a free fly week right now, I should have more than my Cutlass Black available. Although in PTU we usually do. I've also got 15 million. So we could probably buy, or at the very least rent, a cool ship that we want to use. What's up, Brad Rich? Hopefully the delay is a little bit shorter today between what you're seeing and the chat. Yeah, we're running lower frames right now. Now that I think about it too, I should have probably kept up the list of bugs on my second monitor, just to know when I'm hitting one. Somebody in the comment of my last video for Star Citizen, like, called me out, saying I was praising this game too much and didn't talk about the bugs. Like, I talk about the bugs all the time. But I'll give them credit where it's due when they're improving things. But I am at least now able to play this game now for a couple hours at a time, usually without a major game-breaking bug. I might still get visual glitches, shit like that, but even then, not all the time. The biggest bug I run into is AI still being dumb. There's another player. Hey, he's got some stuff from Wicklow. Very cool. That's heavy armor. That's something I gotta check out. Wicklow other items, new to system. He wants a meatball marinara. Bring me one of item. Okay, that one's... Yeah, maybe not. Although, I mean, really, that video was mostly patch notes. You know, that's bugged right there, so you can't do that mission. Collection. This is getting... You get the Copion horn for this, and I think they give you credits. Like, just straight money. That one's not bad. The resource drive is what I want to check out, though.
Now
Get our small cargo back. You're being assigned to go to launch pad on Lyria. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's check that out again. Get our small cargo back. Yeah. So I've just got to get 5 boxes, all 1 SCU, so I can do it with the gear I've got. But I'm pretty certain that this has working turrets. I'm going to accept the offer. I'm also going to go and take Call at Arms. Or Call to Arms. Because that just gives you extra money whenever you do get an enemy. Now, I've got 15 million.
Hi, Altiana with Encore was just calling you to say. Sorry, totally blanked on why I called.
Wow, that voice is really quiet.
If I remember, I'll call you back. Sorry, good luck with the contract.
Were you able to make out any of that voice lines? Those voice lines? That was so quiet. Go to launch pad. I wonder if I'm on a server that's bugging out. Let's bring up the chat again. No, no one immediately complaining. Now, if I need a ground vehicle, let's see what ships are available to us. I wish the Asgard was in game already. That is definitely going to be my daily driver ship. Okay, these are heavy fighters. My Cutlass Black. A Mariah and a Scorpius. Oh! This has 12 cargo. I did not realize the red had that much cargo space. Well, that's perfect. Because I can set a respawn on it. Yeah, it was really, really quiet. I couldn't make it out. Let's do this. I'm gonna try this.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
It's been an age and a half since I
Welcome.
took one of these out. What am I doing?
Please visit us again.
It's been an ages since I took a Cutlass Red out. Maybe since they first became available in the PTU? Something like that. But I had thought, I guess I was mistaken, but I had thought that this being the medical, it didn't have enough room for cargo. Or is that just the blue? Maybe that's just the blue. Because that's got the cryopods to store criminals in. Hey, yeah, it's... So is this the 12 SCU? Like, can it fit... Is this... fits it all? I think that's only like 3 boxes wide. Unless they're counting this in here. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I know I can put the five 1 SCU boxes in here. I do wish we had the Guard though. I really do. Come on. There we go. It's got the same armaments by the looks of it. They haven't changed that much. I love the sheer physicality of this game. There we go. Hello, ArcCorp. Look at this. The fact that there's literally an entire planet here that you can fly around, all covered in buildings like this, without loading. And multiple planets. Oh. And all the fact that it's rendered at the proper scale. Oh, I love it. Let's go. Yeah, he's behind us. So, we are going to have to set Illyria. There we go. Oh, it's right there. Nice. I am also very much looking forward to the Quantum update. How Quantum handles. There'll be no more nav mode. Very much looking forward to this flight model changing. I don't like the different modes. Not totally. Although I don't recall offhand them saying anything about how, like right now when you want to go to Quantum, it drops your shields. I have no shields when I'm flying around right now. They haven't said anything about changing that. So... Now this is a launch pad. Is this the station? I forgot to set the bed as my spawn point. I guess it doesn't matter. No, it's on the ground. Okay. Actually, before we do that... Slow down. Now we're stopped. I should have done this in the first place. I walked right past them. You can set these beds as your respawn point. Oh yeah. Cutlass Black doesn't have that. I can come back here and heal if I don't get fully killed, but I also can regen here. But this will still be my home. That's where my inventory is staying. Okay. So now, if I die inside the base, even to a bug, and I have to backspace, I should spawn back in this ship, so long as I keep it out of trouble. Alright, let's do this. I was looking at their roadmap update today too, and I'm seeing some things that I'm looking forward to. It looks like a very good possibility we're going to be getting instanced PvE dungeons at ground facilities all over the moons and the planets, which I am all about. And I can't help but wondering if that's going to apply to asteroid stations as well. God damn it, I don't like the fact that it's... Oh, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Let's switch. We need our shields up. Can't see the ground. Whoa, I'm close to it. Don't like this. I'm 100% positive that that thing's got turrets. I want to get close enough to land. Let's get over here. Yep, there they are. Oh, get down. Down, get down, get down. That's a long bloody ways away, man. Oh, it's 1.2 kilometers. Shit, this ain't good. Put those up. I gotta find a better spot. Unfortunately, this damn thing's on a plane. I'm gonna die. What? What just happened? What? What the hell? Oh, that was weird. I suddenly lost control entirely. Can I target those things now? I can. It has no missiles. Not being able to see... Let's making this very hard. Fucking lights on this thing are abysmal. There we go. Will that do? Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down.
Landing gear down.
Okay. There we go. Huh. We've got a long haul to get back here. Jesus. Yeah, that's a full-on airlock. Okay, I am not being shot at here. Oh, that was terrible. I made it a lot harder coming up here at night. Now the sad thing is, once we get in there, clear it out, we're gonna have to use this thing to take those crates all the way back there, because the turrets... Oh, I could have come in here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't die. Oh crap. Yeah, I... Welcome to Star Citizen, guys. I have to find a way back up there. I have to bring my ship into here somehow. Let's find out what the wall on the other side of this rise looks like. There's one thing that is very annoying in this game right now. I've brought it up in videos before. It's my absolute number one pet peeve with this game is the inability to turn off your cockpit lights. So it makes it very hard to see what you're doing outside your ship when it's dark out. Okay, yeah, I'm good from here. From back in here. But I have to get over that ridge somehow. And it looks like my headlight is shining through the... It is. The headlight I can't turn off looks to be shining through the mountain. Should be able to get over it here. We do have to be quick about this repositioning, though. Those turrets tear us to shreds. And unfortunately, the Cutlass Black just... It doesn't have the staying power. Although I thought it had missiles. God damn it, that pissed me off. Go. Okay. So we can go in there for sure. This is one of the newer updated missions. I haven't actually been able to finish one of these yet. I've been taken out by these turrets every time. I've tried taking them out, but again, only with cutlasses. Can I get in from the side with this thing? No, it's just a docking collar. Okay. Close it just in case. Does make it harder to fly. Oh, it didn't close the door. Alright. Turn this off. Okay. What I want to know is... yeah, why isn't it showing the target? Whatever. Engines? Going out this way. What we want to do is get over this ridge. Right quick, and then hop right back down. Watching out for... there we go. Oh, too high, too high, too high. Okay, there we go. I can deal with this. What's below me? Nothing by the looks of it. Yeah, why can't I turn that light off? All right. I have to admit, I like my Cutlass Black. It's a useful vehicle. But you do quickly find that you want to upgrade from it. Because it's got that very typical jack of all trades, master of none type thing going on. It can do some fighting, and you can actually destroy a fair number of ships with it. You can kit it out a bit decently, but in the end, it doesn't have a whole lot of armor. Oh, come on, another ledge? Fuck it, we'll figure this out. Maybe we'll be able to walk up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of armor. Like, it feels paper thin at times. It's obviously not designed for combat. But it can haul 46 SCU. It can hold its own. Like, all in all, it's not bad, especially for what I consider, it's just above a starter ship. And it's definitely from buying one of those, from that or the slightly cheaper Titan, and then even the actual starter ships themselves. Turn this off. We're going to start seeing enemies soon. With the starter ships themselves, you want to upgrade really quickly because they're not good. There's an enemy there by the looks of it. I'm not seeing too many walk around. Oh, there they are right there. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, the NPCs are not fooling around. That's a shotgun. I don't like that gun. Take that. Might as well keep myself topped off. There we go. Okay, there doesn't necessarily have to be a lot of guys here. We just have to get this cargo out. These boxes. Okay, come out wherever you are. We got ourselves a drug lab here. I'm not seeing any enemies. Oh, there we are. Ooh. What was that? Found him. Gotta clear this place first. That's a Karna. Oh, hello. I gotta remember that this... Was there a dude over there? This is a 40-round clip, for crying out loud. No, just those things. Keep clearing. I swear I just heard somebody. These are the crates I gotta take. That's part of another mission. Some of these guys, I think, have cards on them and you can steal contraband from them. And hand them in. I think... All the way in the back. I think we might be clear. Yeah, alright. Time to get moving. And then we got... Did I just hear an explosion? I swear I just heard somebody. Oh. I think that's the way out. We're just gonna lift all of these up that way. Tell you this much. Oh shit, come on. If this thing were a reality, people would not mind moving nearly as much. Be like, yeah, sure, why not? That's what I keep hearing. I just heard that ship, the anti-ship thing, fire again. But it's only firing every so often. Just like it did when we first walked up. There we go. What kind of badass walks around with a pink gun? Not this one. I didn't see any loot boxes in here though, which is odd. Or chests. They're not actually loot boxes. This is a Karna, isn't it? Yeah. I don't actually like them. They've got way too much recoil for me. Oh. I think he... No, he doesn't have my ammo. Yes, he does. This is for the pistol that I'm not equipped with. I'll take that. There we go. And you just heard that anti-air cannon fire off. Yeah, I guessed it right. There. Oh, here we are. Ah, it's just a medical. Eh. You really don't need that if you've got a medical ship. Holy crap. Okay, time to get all these bad boys onto the lift. Have you ever played this game, Rat, or given it a try? Oh, one more. The sad thing is, the grueling part of this is we're gonna have to do this all over the terrain, all the way back to that ship. Sadly. Ooh, 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 yeah. Wow. Optimization was rough is an understatement at that level, man. Hell, the game runs rough for me now, and that's with the 9800. Oh, can I get around this, please? I just want to make sure nobody lying in wait. No. You know what'd be nice is if I could blow these damn things up. Can I? I'm curious. I don't think I can. Nah, I'm not gonna waste my ammo. Alright. I have to admit that I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I love the concept of it. I love everything about the immersion of it. It's kind of what I've always wanted in a space game. Admittedly, I'm more geared towards Squadron 42 and the single-player game, which, yes, I will absolutely be doing a playthrough of on my channel. I'm gonna no-life that game when it comes out, I guarantee it. I love everything about the concept of this game. I love watching the development of it. I find it fascinating to see how this shit all comes together. But I also hate that it's taking so long. I hate that there are bugs that have been in it for years that are still in it. Like, other people are not alone in their feelings about this game. But I look at it... Oh, jeez. I look at it this way. For me, I paid $45 originally for the early access, like the alpha build, to kickstart it. I did the same for Baldur's Gate. Look what a value I got out of that, because I never paid full price for Baldur's Gate, and I got one of the best games ever with Baldur's Gate for the cost of $45. Okay. With this game here, I pinned $45 starter pack, and I kept it that way, shit, for at least a few years until they came out with 3.0. I can't remember exactly what year 3.0 came out, but when they demonstrated, and I was actually able to try for myself, landing on a planet and getting out and walking around at scale with no loading screens, that sold me on this game. Right at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm willing to give this a bit more cash to see if they can pull this off, because this, with all the stretch goals they've got, and by that time they'd done all the stretch goals. Like, I knew what I was pledging to at that point. And yes, that it would take fucking years. I knew what I was pledging to, but I saw enough potential in it that I spent the $100 and got the Cutlass. Now, I've had people say that I'm a white knight for it. Some people say that I've fallen for the grift or what. No, you know what? I'm playing that game with some class mods. Baldur's Gate with class mods, really? I haven't tried any mods for it. It was a fantastic game, my god. But like I was saying with this, I got my money's worth out of it. I put $100 into this 12 years ago. Yes, it's come with a lot of bugs and a lot of frustration or whatnot, but at the same time, for 12 years, I've been trying new builds, I've been seeing new things, I've been watching them improve, I've been watching them drop the ball, and even without... tell me if this makes sense. Even without playing the game, the completed, finished, final product, all told, all together, it's entertaining. I hope it doesn't fail. I want this game to succeed like anybody else does. I really do, but I've gotten my money's worth out of it. I don't mind supporting it with my bug testing. Demon Hunter and Starcaller, really? That's kind of cool. I love the fact that Larian built that game. And, I mean, it is so complex. You are so not limited at all in your choices. And it kind of makes you wonder, like, how the hell they did that. Especially for only 300 gigs. Like, just the combinations of what you can do in any given scenario in that game. Oh, it's kind of a mind-bending game. I'm pretty certain that's one of the downfalls. Not one of the downfalls, but that's going to be one of the negatives about Star Citizen when it finally comes out. This big, expansive universe and all that. But there's no way in hell people are going to be using mods on this. Maybe on the single player, but I doubt it. Certainly not in this, though. I don't see CIG ever allowing mods in the MMO version of this game. They won't really be able to do anything about it in single player. That's cool. I have to admit, I may be an old school gamer, but that's one of those games that when people find out I'm a gamer that I didn't play, they're all shocked. Like, oh, you didn't play World of Warcraft? Never once. Actually, no. I did play it once. Wasn't there a point in time where they had, like, a free week? Or... I don't know if it was a free week. Maybe, like, a limited free account or something like that? I think I gave it a try. I played about 5 or 6 hours of it and just went, you know, this ain't for me. And yet I played and finished all of Guild Wars 1. 7-day free trial. Okay. So that's when I must have tried it. The MMO genre is... It's not that I dislike it. I find it hard for a lot of them to catch my attention. Because too many of them... And granted, this is for the hardcore audience. They do this, and I get it, but I don't like it when a game feels like it's my job. Oh shit! This sucks. Can I place them and have them stay? Nope. Unfortunately, you can't run while you're doing this. Okay, then maybe that's what I tried. The limited free-to-play. I mean, I won't lie and say I played a ton of it. It was about, like I said, maybe 5 or 6 hours, and it just didn't catch my attention. I don't know why. Guild Wars 1, I played all of that and all the expansions, and I think I played all the expansions for Guild Wars 2 as well. I think that was the last true MMO I played. Come on. There we go. Oh. I don't want to break the chain and have the damn thing fall down on me. That's gonna keep going though, right? Yeah, we got lower gravity too. Yeah, my son was telling me about it. He still plays it. Although lately he's been banging it out on Guild Wars. No, Guild Wars 2. He's been putting up like really esoteric build guides online and shit like that for like builds that just shouldn't work. And he's got the game modded to hell too. Which I didn't know you could do in an MMO. Not the game itself, he's got like open windows. He's multitasking in the background. It is so much micromanagement, it's why I'd never want to do it. There we go. Get this all at the base of this hill. And hopefully we can stand at the top. Grab and chuck it all over. See, this is the type of mission. Now that I know this, though, what I want is a bigger ship. This is showing off a later, not a beginning mission. It is and it isn't. Like, you can do it as I'm proving right now. But if you're just a starter, well, then this is the type of mission where, okay, I want a bigger ship that I can put a land vehicle in so I can park way far away, keep my ship safe, and put the cargo on the land vehicle to take back to the ship. Which means you have to grind, get some more money, which lends you into the other professions like mining and all that. I like it. I like the way they're going to have all these loops tied together. My biggest question for this is how they're going to handle PvP, like overall. Yeah, there is a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Guild Wars 1 and 2 were hands down easily my favorite MMOs. And I started playing MMOs with Ultima Online because I'm an old. I'll never forget when I was 24 years old. We had some kids over. They were swimming in our pool from our local church when my wife and I were still going to that. And they used to come over every weekend and swim or whatnot, but they came in to talk to me for some reason the one day. And the one kid had only ever met me at church. And they come into my office, and there I am playing Call of Duty or something like that. And he's just stunned, and he's like, man, I didn't know guys your age still played video games. I looked at him, I'm like, dude, I'm 23. He was like 12 or 13 at the time. Yeah, PvE servers would be nice. I have a feeling what's gonna end up happening, Chris has said from the beginning that he doesn't want like separated PvE only and PvP zones. He always wants you to be run into other players. I think with what we're seeing on the new roadmap, I'm gonna be talking about it on Tuesday, with the addition of the instanced underground facilities like the raids for people, and Pyro being geared towards being PvP, I think eventually they're gonna end up making the choice of, you know what, we have to make it some places are no PvP because there's a lot of people who are not interested in it. They're not interested in the game where anywhere they can go, they can get ganked by somebody who's been playing the game for hundreds of hours. Like, they won't even consider buying it. I don't think they're going to have a choice. Now, maybe they will. Like, I'll admit, the idea of the security, which is back in this patch, like I was saying at the beginning, the idea of the security being in the game and being enough of a deterrent so that people are attacking or whatnot, they show up and they start fighting back. It's a matter of, will the authorities get their... There it is. Jesus. Will the authorities get there in time? Right? That's the thing I wonder about. Okay. Should be able to do this, no? Like, to me, the idea of the security forces, that's all well and good. That's all dandy. It's all fine and dandy. But if you're out in the middle of space getting robbed in player-to-player combat, that, you know, PvP combat that you don't really want any part of in the first place... Ah, crap. I don't see how that necessarily does anybody... What the hell? Does anybody any good? Again, we'll have to see. I do like the concept behind it, though. Especially if, like, an org is... Now it works. Did you... It didn't on the last two. What is going on with this? So much easier when it does. Like, the whole concept of an org locking down a space station, and as they do it, the cops show up and say, "Nuh-uh." Oh, that's why I can only put them on those spots. I'm okay with that idea. Like, I like the concept. Especially if they've got big ships or whatnot, and then the UEE shows up. Okay, we've got a lot more cargo space than I thought. I didn't realize I went this far back. The UEE shows up with Idrises and stuff, and it leads to space battles. The concept's cool. Okay. How long was that a fight, though? Like, I know that's one thing they are working on, is to balance ship death so it's not quite as easy to die. Okay, now, here we go.
Engines online.
Lift up.
Launch complete.
Way like so.
Landing gear up.
Oh, shit, come on! All of that to run into a goddamn rock. Oh, now if I want, I can reclaim... Oh, no, I can't. Do I fail the mission? Now I'm not certain. Or can I go back there, find my corpse and everything? I won't be able to take that ship. But I might be able to land far enough away with my Cutlass Black to get the cargo. I'm gonna do it. This is welcome to Star Citizen. I still got all my gear. That was one thing I'm so happy they ordered. Or they added. Oh my god. Here's my skull. Location of my death there. Proving you die of random stuff, and if you do it on video, you'll do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what though? I don't actually do that. Like, if you look at the video I put up, I think it was week before last, when I was on afternoons. My Friday video was a Battlefront 2 video. That was exactly how it went. I was middle of the pack. I was dying left, right, and center. And especially when I play this game. Anytime you see video in the background, like me playing the game, not what's obviously B-roll. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Here we are. Not what's obviously B-roll and edited from CIG videos and whatnot. Anytime it's actual gameplay, that's just me showing the gameplay. Because I want people to see what the game is like. Dude. Wasn't that the sweetest, though? Yeah, the weird thing about it is, I posted that video with that amazing headshot on Mercenaries, and then not too long ago, I got almost exactly the same thing in one of my BattleTech videos, where we took out that Marauder. Yeah. Mason's got it. He's like dead before they even finished speaking. That was great. You know, considering I want to grow the channel, I should post up more shorts. I know it does drive traffic to your channel. I don't like shorts. I don't like TikTok. I refuse to use it. And I don't like cluttering up people's subscription feeds with shorts. Like, I like putting up a video that people actually want to watch the length of. But those, you know, showing off a quick highlight, I get why you do it and how it can work. There's just, I don't know, there just feels something inherently skeevy about uploading constant shorts. Oh, really? Let's see what we can rent here.
Credits.
That's
Arcor
odd.
has the job for you. Thanks to the recent
The weird thing is, whenever I do a short, or at the time when I was, and I did those ones, that was always...
Yes, you do.
This was a nice ship. I had this for a while. That clip was always from the video that I put out that day. But it doesn't necessarily mean it was recommended by the algorithm or whatnot. I don't mind the Spirit.
From transforming
It's a really
worlds to
wide target, though.
exploring stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together. Our corp, investing in tomorrow's future.
This is a cool little speeder bike. I wish you could put stuff on it. I don't... Oh, no way! The Andromeda's not here! The Tumbrel Cyclone...
Want your company
Yeah,
to
you
be
can't
a
put...
company?
You can't
Our
put,
corp's unique vertically integrated
boxes in it.
rental parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing
Okay.
for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Ah. Yep, I like to show that too.
Welcome to the ASOP.
That's why I've a couple of times I've been really freaked out in BattleTech, because I've said it from the beginning. I might as well claim this guy, but I'm not waiting for that. I've said it from the beginning that I'm making it so that not Mason, Thunder in BattleTech is the main character and the leader of the whole lance and whatnot. So if she dies,
Do you have what it takes?
that
Yes,
playthrough
you do.
ends and we start over again. That's the one thing that'll start us over. That, or, you know, I feel like starting a new one after we go so long. But if she dies, we restart. And twice now, we've had her damaged and badly wounded.
Vehicle selected. Your
For the
vehicle
latest
has
travel
been designated
information,
visitors
be
only.
sure to check the departure
And I don't
arrival
actually
boards
want to
conveniently
end
located
that
throughout the
playthrough anytime
space.
soon, because, like, now we're actually getting into the really fun stuff. The heavy and assault mechs. What I want to start doing, I think we can start taking on 4.5s in that. I'm going to start taking on the 4.5 missions. I want to get a couple more assault mechs, and then we'll take on up to difficulty 5. See how that goes, and then we'll spread out everywhere if we want. And we'll have a mix of heavy and assault mechs with the tanks that we have. I think that's the best way to go about it. Now, check this mission. Did we lose it? We did. Damn! We need... Okay. Small cargo ship needs help. Get our large cargo back. 10 cargo boxes, all 8 SCU or smaller. I might not be able to do that with the ship I have. No, 1 SCU cargo container. I can do this. Let's do this. I want to see what how this goes along with the mission. If where that rep will come in. Probably in here, but okay, we'll take that. Oh, I forgot to. Track it. Yeah, I don't want to do any of my recording where I'm just constantly showing the best that I can do, making it look like I'm a godlike player. Like if any other Star Citizen content creator out there, because I am not a Star Citizen content creator, I'm just a gamer who likes putting his games online. Any one of them could watch a video of mine of this, and they'd probably be screaming at the screen like, dude, what are you doing? It does suck that it canceled that mission out, though. I was hoping that we'd be able to go get that stuff, but I guess you would expect after they got attacked, they'd let their buddies know, so that's simulating them showing up and cleaning up, maybe? You want to give yourself a lore reason? Okay, we have to go to space. We have to go to another location. Was it Lyria? Walla. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Oh. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite RPGs. Oh, Cyberpunk was so good. I was doing a playthrough of it on this channel, and they put out an update. The only mod I had in that game was one that allowed me to name my save files. And before the update came in, I disabled the mod, uninstalled it and everything. Reinstalled the update, it absolutely bricked my game. I could never load it again. I uninstalled the game completely, installed it on another hard drive. I was never able to play it again. Now they're coming out with a new patch for it. I'm gonna wait till it comes out and hope to God. Well, it's up here. Went the wrong way. I'm gonna hope to God that my game plays again. Cyberpunk is gonna be a game that's on my hard drive for a very long time. What life path did you take? The hell? There it is. Nomad. Ah, okay. I've played all 3 of them myself. I don't know why, but I like the Corpo start the best. Even though a corporate type of environment is like anathema to everything I hold dear. To me, it makes more sense with the heist, I guess. You know your way around a bit more. But I mean, it truly doesn't make a difference in that game. It is a phenomenally good game, though. Oh. The only thing I don't like about it is the way the vehicles handle.
Quantum drive is now off.
And I know they don't all handle poorly.
Shield system online.
But just look at this. Once, several years ago, this was the only type of surface you would see on any planet anywhere. Not even with the green. Oh, this game has come far. Uh-oh, what do we got here? That's a Valkyrie. Or an Asgard, one of the two. That is a Caterpillar. I'm gonna untarget them just so they don't think I'm hostile. Yeah, bikes are definitely the easiest. I always end up getting the Akira look-alike. Although Jackie's bike up until that point is the best, I think. Is that a... Oh, it's an armistice zone. I don't have to worry about it. I should have known that. Or somebody is on there. Is that a raft? I think that's a raft. No. It's an upside down. Yeah, it's an upside down Valkyrie. And this doofus is taking up the whole landing pad. There's my copper.
Engines offline.
Oh shit. Wrong button.
Online.
I wanted this.
Initiated.
And we will turn around. I'll get as close as I can. There we go.
Engines offline.
Question for you. Did you come across the father and son porn brain dance duo in that game? And if so, what did you do to them? Oh, bloody hell. Please don't land on me. Jesus. What the hell was that? What in the hell? I can't use my tractor beam in here. Oh, for God's sake. That's okay. I can do this. Watch this. Oh, there's the dead pilot. He's got a volt. But you can't loot players. I could loot all of his ammo, but I'm not gonna. I'll take his... Nah. Copper. This is all copper. This is his copper. Shit. Come on. This was unexpected. I'm going to put this back in. And I'm going to send this down. Oh, come on. There we go. Please stand by while we address the issue. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Let's do this. I want to see. I'll leave this dude's copper here for him. I don't mind. He's unlikely to be coming back. This is definitely a bug, though, that I have to report to on the issue council. That issue council is actually why I ended up getting on the PTU in the in the Evocati in the first place, because I was actually using it. I'd find a bug and I'd report it on the issue council. One day I got an invite followed by an NDA, which I now very rarely have to follow. Once, aside from certain builds that they want to test, they don't bother NDAing them anymore. And I get why. Too many people were leaking them. There were YouTube channels just completely leaking everything they saw. They were recording it all. So eventually they just said, you know what, just certain ones then. I don't understand why people do that. It's the same thing with, like, look what's going on with Battlefield Labs right now. There's all these different playtests coming out to test new features and whatnot. They're all under NDA, and everyone keeps breaking them. Okay, let's see if this will work now. There we go. And there's my stuff. Boom. All of those boxes I just moved would not have fit on my ship. There we go. Okay, now this is how we do this. Like so. Put it out here. And then, if I can't reach in there from the edge of this tarmac with my tool, I'll go into the passenger seat, or the co-pilot seat, and use the tractor beam that's on the ship. It's actually a bit quicker. Welcome to the glories. The glories of a caterpillar. I wonder if I could take the caterpillar. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. You know why I won't? Even though this is PTU, and especially if it was live, I recognize the fact that this is a no PvP area. This dude obviously died to a bug. I don't know what. But he very likely might be coming back to get this shit. Anyone talking about it in chat? No. No, I can't get it to work. Okay. That would have been funny as hell. I would have taken all of his cargo at that point. Just to try it. Again, I wouldn't do it in live. That's not my bag, baby. I think too with the heavier duty tractor beam, I think you can move boxes further. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Just move these boxes over here. And just because I don't think I've ever done it on my channel. With my ship. Oh no, I have. Never mind. I was gonna say, because I've never done it with my channel, I was gonna get in the tractor beam and move this stuff on here, but I have. I've done hauling in the background on the B-roll. Not to mention, this is easy enough. Thanks to the cargo grids. As soon as I get on the back... What the hell? Why doesn't my... And I can't holster it. I can't holster. There we go. That was weird. Welcome to Bug Citizen. So, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's head back to By Genie Point. we go. I wonder what killed that dude there. Here's my dead body. Wonder how long that takes to go away. Or if it's something on the star map that I can turn off. Now, I'll go to buy Genie Point. I love this edition. Oh! Yet another one of those awesome quality of life editions. Straight up. Oh, I'm still in atmosphere. There you go. Oh, I'm in a blackout. And all that goes... Prop crushed, yeah. Maybe. But by what? Maybe that flipped over Asgard? That's never a good sign. when you approach a kiosk, it's got a body at the base of it. Okay. We are underneath this thing. Slow down. Make a call for a hangar. Right in front of me. Nice. Usually it's on the other side of the station from me. Let be actually in the hangar. Hot damn. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah! That is another cutlass. Trying to scan it. There we go. That's how you get the information, but you gotta get close. But there it shows the owner. Mental. That's the best way to tell when you're going into an environment that's PvE and PvP together, which one you're looking at. If they got a red box around and they're named two distinct names, that's a NPC. Because players can't do that. Whoop, 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 whoop. And a crash. Jeez. I did not mean to hit the freaking boost. Okay, we're gonna turn this way. I want to keep the back end is facing forward towards that. Like so. There we go. And now we do this. Jump one seat back. Can I open? I don't think I can from here. Balls. You can't open the doors from here. You can in the pilot seat. Oop. Go back and do it. Anybody who wants to run a career in hauling at all needs a ship that has the turret like this. Oh, which one is it? It's there. That's a little easier to control. Oh. It's really floaty controls, but come on. One of these is a easier way to control it than the others. I think I got it there. Keep hitting G to cycle the fire modes, basically. This one seems a little bit less floppy, for lack of a better word. The other thing, if you don't have a ship like this, or even if you do, no, you need to be on. Crap. I might have to readjust that one. What was I saying now? The other thing you need is an Atlas. That thing is king for moving cargo. Even better than these. I don't know why they have these so floaty. They're hard to control. And I know they were saying that it's to represent the difficulty in using machinery, like industrial machinery, that it's not precise or whatnot. They, you know, there can be more play in the controls or whatever. I drive a forklift for a living, and I can tell you for a fact that those controls have absolutely none of this wishy-washiness about it. If I want to raise the forks, they raise instantly and immediately. If I want to turn, the damn thing turns properly. Come on. Yeah, I have to have already. He keeps contacting the floor. Like, if my jitney was as remotely as hard to control as this thing here, it would be a safety hazard. Like, it's a bit much, man. There we go. We just need them on the lift. Oh. We're missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh my god, it was right there. There we go. You think, does any of this make you want to jump in and try it again? There we go. That is another mission down. 2 hours of Star Citizen. We got blown to bits in one mission, although we almost had it finished off. And that took the most amount of time. And then a quick...
Great! You brought the stuff. Nice to see someone actually doing their job for a change. Okay, I better get back to it. Have a good one.
There, I actually heard her that time. It's much better optimization-wise. Again, it depends on what kind of PC you have now. If you're still rocking a 1080 Ti, I don't know if I'd bother. I didn't actually start seeing decent performance on this game until I upped to my 3060. And I was able to get some decent frame rates with that. I hit 60s at certain times. You definitely need... Oh, well, fuck, you've got the PC for it then. You've got a 50 series. As long as you got that in an SSD, preferably 64 Gigs of RAM. Why did my counter turn off? Like, I'm getting 85 frames a second right now. Graphics are set at the default. Quality DLSS. Let's turn it off. See what happens. DirectX 11. I don't have it set to Vulkan yet because I don't think it's as ready. Very high. Like, all of this right here is the default setting that it comes at. I don't like motion blur. And I turn off sharpening and chromatic aberration and film grain. I'm not into anything that screws up my vision. But here we are. We're in the hangar. Now I'm getting 60 frames a second. Native rendering. Native resolution. The optimization, to be fair, of this game is far better than it was. It really, really is. And then you can always put on DLSS if you want. I do. Although I want to add 50% sharpening with DLSS on. See what that does. Yeah, it kind of takes away the reason. Take off the let's take off the sharpening again. DLSS wasn't doing much. It's, again, as I was saying, it's based mainly on the server load and what's going on. When you've got a lot of players online, a lot of ships flying around, your performance will bog down a bit, but it's better than it was. I would, it genuinely, actually I want to get a different ship while I can here. I would genuinely, I can't, I'm on Bajini Point. I gotta go to ArcCorp. As I was saying, I would genuinely jump in on a free fly if I were you. Give it a shot. Now, granted, some of the stuff you're seeing me play right now isn't necessarily available in the live version, but it will be shortly. I will mostly advocate for this game to people who ask, maybe even a bit to people who don't ask. But at the same time, I won't white knight for it either. I'm not at all ever going to lie about the state of the bugs in this game. Look at that.
Landing gear up.
Look at that. Is there a space station above our Coruscant? Our full-size city planet. A thing which would be absolutely impossible. You would need insane levels of, why am I not getting the... You would need insane, like, levels of energy. Oh, I see, okay. I should be seeing more space, like, locations. Let's go to Area 18. Maybe pick up that C1 Spirit. Fly that around for a bit. Oh, you have a 30 series, sorry. Do you have an SSD and a decent amount of RAM? 32 at least, preferably 64? Well, if that doesn't make the spaceport plainly obvious, I don't know what does. Looks like we just missed the rain, though. I would have been in these clouds. Ah. Yeah, then you might have a hard time running it. It might not be worth the 300 gig download. No, it's not 300 gigs. I think it's 100 and something. It's not a small game. I like that. I like the way that looks. That's a bit of an update lately. It definitely helps make it more visible where that bloody spaceport is. It's really easy to not find it. But one thing I talked about in my update on Tuesday that I'm really happy to be seeing, yeah, that's overdone. That's a bug. That shouldn't be that bright. Textures aren't loading right. I just realized it. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, one thing I was talking about in the newest updates coming up, 4.2.1, I think it's supposed to be, or maybe 4.3, with a new flight model update. None of this hovering, pointing straight down like I'm doing right now. Now I can stop. You look at my speed right in the middle of the screen. I'm 0 meters per second, and I'm just hovering, pointing straight down at the ground. This is going to be a thing of the past. Ships are going to have weight. You're going to have to use VTOLs. If you don't have them, you're going to have to keep pushing forward like a plane. Okay. Can I... There we go. I put my landing gear down when I called. I understand. I understand.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
I'm not leaving the safe zone. I'm headed right for it. That's a bug I've put in multiple times. That's been an ongoing one for a long ass time. Okay, let's keep an eye on this little level up like this. Boom. And now we got to keep an eye on this thing here in the middle of our HUD. Got to get that red dot in the middle of the ship icon, like so. I think that's where the right way to land, right? Yep, almost dead center. Words cannot express how happy I am to have this in the game. You know what, I'm just gonna jump out the side. Yaha! I love the scale. I never get tired of this. There's no magical teleporting into the ship. There's no looking at this ship thinking of like carrying main battle tanks and going, how does that fit in there exactly? Like, they're the right size. And I love it. Now, if I don't want to lose the ship and have to claim it, store it. Oh. Actually, I want to take the Guardian. I don't want to go find that ship mission. escort a ship, maybe?
Your vehicle has been moved to. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Yeah, look at that, baby. That's cool looking, that thing. I like the new one that they're putting out, too. This one's only got 2 weapons. I mean, granted, they're big weapons. He's only got 2 of them. And the new one's got 4. They're slightly weaker, but I don't know. They're just... I like the fact that the 4 are in there. Very X-wingy. Look at this thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we jump in and do this, I need to take a break, use the bathroom quickly, and get some more water. So, hope you and anyone else who jumps in will bear with me. I'll be back in about, give me 5-6 minutes. All right. I am back. Now, let's take a combat mission that I can do horribly in. I so very rarely do combat missions. Mercenary. Ship under attack. Is that? No, it won't be. It won't be the resource drive. It's not bounty hunter. It would be in mercenary, right? What did they say? Yeah, ship escort. Immediate assistance, that's not it. I mean, we could do that. I'll go to patrol. Urgent port. Yeah, this is taking on the 890 jump. This is a big mission. This is the Hathor. Also Hathor. This is a guard. One of the underground bunkers. Similar to what we already did. Stand up to your aggressors. Protect our clients. Yeah, it's the same thing. No. Maybe it's not available right now. So... where is this at? Could be a million miles away. I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for grabbing this. Just spoke with the pilot and they're anxiously awaiting your arrival. Don't let us down.
I like this ship. I like it a lot. Here, there we go. I love the view of this ship. Absolutely love it. I gotta sneeze. Whew, excuse me. Alright, let's take off and then watch this when the ship puts its landing gear up. Gets a little more aggressive lined. Look at this. This is a dope ship. Tell me that this isn't inspired by Darth Vader's ship. There we go. Lighting is back to normal. Oops. I accidentally hit that. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna blow my nose now. Nope, the lights are not back to normal. I think it's supposed to be that bright. Okay, we're doing a nice clip here. Only 239. There we go, that's why. Nope. Should be getting faster than that in nav mode. There we go. Now it's going up. Ow. Where are we going? Oh, good. Not super far away. I thought it might take us to the next planet. We were spending a shit ton of time in Quantum. Okay. Lay your bets down now as to how bad. Whoops. There we go. Lay your bets down now as to how badly I'm going to do here.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, good. You found them. Operation Security Blanket is a go.
What do we got there? That is an Avenger Titan? Or Anvil Gladiator. Okay.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Yeah, let's go over to the one that's actually attacking him. Oh, wow. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Or Reliant. Whoa, somebody's shooting at me. This dude. Oh, slow firing heavy hitters. Okay. Oh, damn. Wow. Okay.
Clear of targets.
Sector cleared of targets? No, it's not. Let's get this guy. How do I have a major torque imbalance? I don't recall being hit. Come on. Oh, this guy can really... Holy cow, he's frickin' nimble. Oh shit, am I? That would be why. There we go. I still had my auto speed on. It was keeping me at max. Can't hit this guy. Come on. Jesus. I gotta watch out for flying rocks. Oh my god. Can I? Yes, I can. There we go. Oh, this guy just keeps wanting to joust me. There we go.
Not picking up any hostile activity. Giving you the all clear.
Giving me the all clear, are you? Well, now he's good, down for good. Can I? Oh, I'm too close. Damn. That takes way too damn long to zoom in, man. Holy shit.
I'm heading out.
There we go.
Take care.
Boom, there we are.
Good. I think we're in the clear now.
Think we're in the clear now. Nice.
Scans are clean. Job well done.
Can I actually get in here? I don't think they've opened these yet. No. Okay. God, this is a nimble ship, isn't it? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's pick another contract. Bring us materials. This you can mine it if you want to do mining. I like that. Yeah, this is all going to be resources. Data theft. This is just destroying turrets. Nah. Routine patrol. Let's go to the orbital facility and try and clean it out. Oh, it's in Crusader. Never mind. I don't want to spend that much time. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to... abandon this. Main reason being is I only have 45 minutes left or so before I have to call it quits. I wouldn't have bothered taking the bathroom break except I had to. Area to support. Okay, this is also another ambush and amateur. Let's do this. We're in a combat ship, and this is a newer mission. There we go. Damn, it's right near us.
This is Walton with Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game.
Just within quantum range.
I'm counting on you.
I like how we've got comms added in for this as well. Okay, we've got to
power down.
We've got to find the cloud and then power down. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, at 10 o'clock, I'm going to have to call it quits for this. Get ready to hit the sack, because I get to get up at 5:30 in the morning for work. They scheduled Saturdays on us. If there is one thing I hate about working where I do, is they can schedule a Saturday. We have no choice, we have to work it. And after 29 and a half years, I'm tired of that. I want my weekends. Alright, that's where we gotta get to.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Stop. So now we turn around, and I gotta power off. Which is where? There we are. I love this cockpit. I saw on Reddit too, the subreddit for Star Citizen, people are saying that this also works against other players. That they could not, even when they knew their friends were sitting in this cloud, they couldn't spot them, they didn't come up as a targetable object, nothing. They completely hide you. It's not just the AI. There is the asteroid base itself. Which the plan is, apparently, they want us to be able to go into those.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
There they go. What, the British accent? Come out, wherever you are.
Hostiles inbound.
There we go. I think I just saw the stripe there. Maybe not. There's the target up there. Okay, nice. Right above my head. One thing I really want to do for this game is get it set up properly with the Tobii eye tracker so that I can actually move my head around like this, and that'll move the cockpit, my view. Neutralize ambush target. He's not coming by this way though, is he? Here he comes. He's not coming down though, it doesn't look like. Well, he sort of is. Okay. I think I'm gonna go get him though. Let's see if I fail. Nope. What is he? Titan. Okay. Avenger. Why can't I target? Do I not have missiles? They're right there. There we are.
Nice done.
Where's the next one?
Tough, but you were tougher. Hey, nice work. Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get your money sent.
Oh, these things hit nice. Primary residence has it now. Oh wow, it completely blew apart. I was gonna get out and see if you had anything lootable. Because that is a thing. Yeah, it says we have missiles, but it wouldn't target him. That was weird. Mark work. Yeah, that's all in Stanton. That cart. Oh! Yeah, this is the one where they keep coming, right? Let's do it. Let's do that. It's right nearby. See, this is one thing that I think is stupid. Why can't we just set a point directly to it? I don't know why they do this. I actually think that is kind of counterproductive to their whole we want everyone together type thing, but not forced into PvP, because it forces certain lanes between planets and moons or whatnot, and people can just camp those. Again, there's a big refactor coming to the quantum system that I'm looking forward to. Very much so. Very much so. I wonder how this ship would do against the turrets on the underground bunkers. And we haven't had a mission yet that took us to a distribution center, although you have to get a little further in the quest chains for those. I do know that. This looks cool. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, we were talking about performance earlier on, Rad. Again, dude, you might be able to pull it off with the 30 series, depending on the rest of your system, but don't forget when you look at my frame rates too, that's also affected by the fact that I'm streaming and everything all at the same time on this computer. I don't have a stream PC, anything like that. Get closer before I turn on my shields. I don't think I have to worry about it too much here, though. No, these guys aren't going to shoot at me. Nobody else here either. Nice. Go land right in front of the front door. There we go. I wish you could get out the front like you got into it. I don't know why you can't. Like, having to go back to this elevator is kind of dumb to me. Well, I guess it's a safer way to get off. Get off. Contracts. Track. Showing the name in the top right, but that's it. It's not updating now that I'm here. Are we coming across our first game-breaking bug? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we had to get all the way down here. So we got 55 seconds before the next wave shows up. I'm gonna spend this time looking around for chests. What's up, everybody? I like this armor. Actually. It's cool looking. Although I don't like the fact that you can see through the eyes. I think it kind of ruins it. See, if we were criminals, we could find the code, break this, take this out and sell it at Grimhex and make a lot of money. But there's a security version, a legal version of that, where you can find the drugs elsewhere, like one of the labs, and bring them here to dispose of them. Damn, I'm not seeing any. Oh. I find it funny that these guys would come from down below. There we go. Hello. Oh, that's one of our... No, it's one of them. Okay. Server tick rate must be running a bit lower than normal. These guys shouldn't be dead. Or shouldn't be down here. Pistol that I can't take. Let's go help these guys out. Excuse me. Ah, one of our guys is dead. This reminds me of playing Battlefield back in the day. Shoot the Dorito. That's a good gun. 52 seconds. I'm gonna store all of these. Maybe take that in the end. That's the SMG version of this. Oh no. Take that then. He's got volt weapons, or volt ammo. Okay. They might have killed a few of them inside the closets too. Yeah, alright. Here they come. Current wave, 2 out of 3. Hello. Okay, that's them. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. Don't care. Oh, down there. Oh. Four left. That's not a bad gun. Don't mind it. I will take that and holster it though. That's not a bad gun either. And they'll keep coming in with them. Whoops. There it is. God, they walked right in front of me. Here comes the last one. Nope, second last. So it looks like our helpers are all dead. Okay, that's what I like that setup anyway. Whoops, that's full inventory, don't need that. 37 seconds to the next wave. Let's do that. Now let's do this too while we're at it. Stock everything together. Combine all ammo. That is a handy ability. That is another one of those quality of life things they added in. Oh, was so necessary. 7 seconds. Here we go. Getting a nice little protected area. Now let's see what our backpack looks like. Yeah. Die, dude. Oh, hello. That's what I wanted. Swap. I like this gun. Oh, I want this one much more. Let's take This off. And this off, like so. We will loot him. Put this, nope, not this one. Put this on him. I don't care about it. I'm going to take this. I will keep this. I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. I don't know why I did that. Oh. Okay. Put this on the machine gun. Oh. I gotta put on... Crap, I can't see. Oh, okay, I guess it doesn't want me to do that. And I took them off of here. Where are you shooting me from? There he is. This is my favorite gun. It's got all the ammo in the world. Die, man. I just didn't want to take it from our stash because the one we have is green, like a Christmas tree. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One left, he's downstairs. Yeah. There we go. Wait a sec. I think, yeah. I gotta grab the scope off the other gun that I dropped near the LMG. Get this last dude. How you doing, son? Here it is. Inspect. Oh, it won't let me do it. Put it over top of this one for right now. Customize. Turn that off. Oops. That worked. Now. Yeah, there we are. Drop this. Take this. We put... Where's my LMG? It dropped. My LMG is gone. That has the silencer on it. Motherfucker. Guess it could be more perfect, eh? That back on. Barrel attachment. Yeah, it's gone. Take the ammo off of him. There we have it. Why did it drop my my LMG? Like it vanished into the netherworlds. Yeah, how do I get out of here? Not that I don't have plenty of time. The next level up. And if I wanted to, I could take all these bodies out, throw them on my ship, strip them of all their weapons and gear, get into orbit, throw their naked bodies out the airlock, and then take all of these suits of armor, all of these weapons, and etc., and send them down the elevator shaft, and then I would have them all for future gaming sessions. I wouldn't actually have to buy them and all that. Daisy? Yeah, a lot. Although Daisy, I think, is a lot more hardcore than this game. There we go. Look at that silhouette of that badass ship just waiting for us. The wind is blowing the dust. Look at this. Now, we will go in the back. Just to take care of one thing that needs to happen. Oh, never mind. I don't recall seeing it. I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna eat food and drink because we had that before we died the first time. And we lost that stuff. Got a little bit of blood on our screen, even though we're not injured anymore. Why do I have this major torque imbalance? We had that before we took damage. I don't like how slow those shoot. They shoot a bit faster and fixed. That makes up the difference, I guess. Now, I'm gonna keep heading to that for a second. Yeah, I actually have done that in previous missions and previous patches. I've taken the bodies with me when I know I've got like a weekend to actually play the game and test shit out, and I don't want to constantly be running back to the store. I'll do one of these missions and just tractor out all the bodies and take all their stuff, dump them in space. It's kind of grim when you think about it. Alright, we'll do the routine patrol for the last one. I think we go to a few different mission points. We'll do this little quest, and then I think we're going to end up calling it for the evening there. Quarter two?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there lately.
Don't go out and patrol without getting geared up. Well, is the patrol going to take us to the ground? I mean, I'm geared up, but... I might have been slightly better off going to repair, but... Yeah.
Quantum travel complete.
You know what I need to get back into trying out again as well is the salvage game loop. I actually found that really, really zen. Stripping the hull off of ships. And now that you can do that and then disintegrate them and crunch them down for even more metal that you could sell for salvage, I like it. And I like it a lot. I think it's one of the more finished game loops, even though it's not done yet. I do want to try it. It's one of those ships I want to go for is the Vulture.
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan. Stand by.
Neutralized target. You said doesn't see anything yet.
Oh, no. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
Alright. Let's do this. With my already damaged ship. And me being very thirsty. What do we got? Oh, it's just a Pisces. Oh, I got this. Too far away, okay. Let's get in range and fire it off. It would not lock on. See, it says armed. Okay. It's not showing it. It's not showing the lock-on symbol. Taking this thing out will not be hard. It's just a matter of landing my shots there, see?
Alright, not seeing any more hostiles. I think you're in the clear.
There's the ship right there.
Don't see anything here.
Can I shoot the back open? I just want to see. Yep, there we go. Is there anything at all in there? God damn it. There's no middle ground with the keyboard mouse. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay. Like, as soon as you hit any directional key, it's max power. What is that? Oh, okay. Dark Corp. We're going at 1,000 meters per second now. I guess people say that for when it comes to combat, like ship combat, that when you're facing PvE enemies, it's best off to take attritions, the repeating lasers. But if you're fighting PvP, it's better to take repeaters. Attritions aren't repeaters. I think they're cannons. Laser cannons.
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
But I'm hearing that the weapons on this ship are less effective in PvE or PvP than the rapid fire ones. Especially against a good pilot. Seeing anything yet. I mean, obviously here's where we're supposed to go.
Looks all clear.
Okay. 5 more seconds. Hey, there's a turret there. Back the way we came. Almost directly.
Quantum travel engaged.
One thing that a lot of people talk about in the comments, or pardon me, in the the forums and social media or whatnot,
Quantum travel complete.
is like the movement in this game and how long it takes to go between planets and systems and whatnot. I think they're comparing it too much to prior space games that have come out where distance isn't actually, excuse me, a problem. CIG has said that they don't want people leaving their home system just willy-nilly. That from going from ArcCorp, say, to Hurston, and ArcCorp and its moons to Hurston and its moons, should actually be like an event. You're like deciding, okay, I'm going to leave this area now and go over here. Not that there won't be crossplay between them, but not like you're going to be zipping back and forth.
Looks like you're ready for a security sweep. You should be seeing waypoints. Make your way to each
Oh,
one
okay.
with a ping scanner.
21, 13, and where's the other one? 12 and a half. We'll go to that one first. But yeah, they want movement in this game to actually mean more. And it's gonna be a fine line for them to balance, because you do want distance to be meaningful and travel time to be meaningful, but you also don't want it to be the majority of your game and you're playing a quantum simulator, you know, where you're just sitting there doing nothing. I know that's part of what engineering is all about. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Aha. Probably gonna have to destroy that.
Looks like a monitoring satellite. Seems functional, so we can let it be.
Okay.
Let's move on.
This one over here now. My hope for this game, honestly, like the multiplayer aspect of it, the MMO aspect of it, because I know Squadron won't be this. I want this to be the level of immersion as you got in Cyberpunk. It keeps you playing for hundreds of hours, but everywhere I go, not just limited to one city. I love the dream of this game. That's better. Yeah, and there's our next one.
Okay, that satellite's good. Clear to proceed.
Okay. That nice line there when it says scanning
That's the next point.
up until scanned. That didn't work for me the last few times I did this mission. That's changed for me in this patch, and I like it. I was having a hell of a time getting scanning to work, or being able to tell that was working, because you just didn't have the UI for it. And I think they also had the ranges that you needed to be in order to scan stuff set way, way too far away.
Let me confirm. Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on.
All right. I think that's
That
it.
was the last scan we needed. Thanks for the help.
There we go.
Scans are clean.
Investigate all patrol points. So, we head to by Genie Point. We're gonna land there. Set route. My keybind.
Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
There we go. My keybind to get out of there wouldn't work. But yes, we will go to Genie Point, land, eat some food, drink some water, get our character topped off, and then it will be the same for me. It's been nice having you join me again, Rich. This may not sound like a lot, but I had you, and according to my view count at the top, I had you and 2 other viewers this whole time until like right the last couple of minutes. And I appreciate that. I like the fact that someone tuned in for almost 3 hours to watch me play Star Citizen. Have a chat with me. Alright. Back down here. Call for a hangar over here. On the inside. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. I didn't even realize that. Nice. I don't think I've ever come to this hangar before. Ever. They've always been on the outside or on the arms of the station. I guess this is an even next level, more of a next level experience if you're playing this with like HOTAS, hands on throttle and stick, or dual throttles. Combine that with the head tracking. I don't know why I bothered doing that. By the time I log back into this, there's almost guaranteed to be a new update that will take this away from me. So now that I think about it, I'm not even going to bother. Well, I'll do it. Just for completeness sake. 4 minutes left to the actual deadline of the show. Oh, that's soaping the fuel, yeah. There we go. I have no food on me. So we will go to the port. As we'll take off our helmet now. There is a way to do that without actually going into your inventory and dragging it. I think it's Alt-H. Something like that. Alright. Let's eat some hot dogs. Breakfast of champions, baby. Should be enough to feed me. Yep. And now I'll have to drink some awesome pop. Pips is the stuff that Wicklow wants. I think I'm gonna have to drink a couple cans of this. Yep. And I do throw up my litter. You know, it wasn't that long ago where just merely buying something to buy in these stores was an absolute pain in the ass. Why are you smiling? I don't like that. This is supposed to be Rage at Games. Cover your face. Alright. And there we have it. We're gonna leave it there. I gotta hit the sack. I gotta go to work in the morning. I've had fun with this last couple hours. Thank you for joining me, Rich. Thank you for those of you who tuned in. Thank you for those who are gonna watch this later on. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you like what you saw and want to see more, subscribe either way, whether you're new or if you've been watching for a while and want to subscribe now. It helps me grow the channel and I really do appreciate it. But anyway, until next time, I have been Rage at Games and I'll see you in the verse. Bye-bye.